Fit Nation, Greg Vaughn here. Today I want to break down the most common mistake that I see in the gym today, which is a proper warm-up. A lot of people come into the gym and they either go straight to the strength training, or they do the treadmill, they do the bike, and they do something a little bit irrelevant for your warm-up. Now hopefully, as you know, warm-ups are important to warm up the body's core temperature, to get the heart rate up for stored energy, and to also lubricate the joints that are going to be worked or stressed on that particular workout. So today I want to do some things and show you how to dynamically warm up so you can make it more specific, and in turn you'll get better results in the end. I will say the biggest mistake I see people making in their warm-up is using static stretches or stretches that lengthen a muscle group for a certain period of time and then going into their exercise. We need to put more blood flow into the joints that we're about to work. Guys, so with making warm-ups more specific for the body, the first thing that you want to do is start out with some type of SMR techniques or a self-myofascial release, like using a foam roller such as this one, a lacrosse ball, a tennis ball. Why these things are important is throughout the day our body is adapting to certain ranges of motion or certain movement patterns. So if we're sitting all day, if we're picking up boxes all day and we come to the gym, our bodies are already stressed out. So what we need to do first in our warm-up is use something like SMR to help relieve these stress knots. That way our muscles can better stretch and flex the way that they should. This is also going to help put a little bit more blood flow around the joints that we're trying to work that day. So after using SMR techniques to relax overly stressed muscles, the second component to a good warm-up is using dynamic stretches to warm up certain joints. Two of the main joints in the body that get overlooked in the warm-up is the shoulder joint and the hips. So we're going to start out with the shoulders today. One of the best exercises to warm up with is just ball rotations against the wall. Taking a yoga ball or medicine ball, just put a little bit of pressure on the ball, 10 to 20 rotations in, 10 to 20 rotations out. It's going to help, again, everything get warmed up in the shoulder and get ready for exercise. Alright guys, getting into a second technique for warming up shoulders. You want to take small dumbbells or weight plates, no more than 2 or 3 pounds. Again, it's just a warm-up. We're going to start out with the Arnold press. That's palms facing you. As you reach up, rotate up, palms facing away. You want to make sure that your wrists are right over top of the shoulders. You don't want to have them coming forward. And again, pulling back down in front of you, pressing back, rotating up. You want to go for about 20 or 30 reps. Again, just real slow control for the warm-up. Once you've done that, you go ahead and get into the lat raise. Lat raise, again, slow control, anywhere between 15 and 20 reps, just one set, and then your shoulders are going to be good to go. So getting into a good warm-up for the hip complex. Hips are very important to be properly warmed up before your exercises. Again, just walking on a treadmill or riding a bike isn't going to do what you need it to do before you get into exercises like squats or deadlifts. 3 movements that I recommend to warm up the hips are hip rotations out, kick outs, and kick backs. All you need is a wall to stand against, placing the arms on the wall. Start out with about 10-20 hip rotations coming out. You want to lift the knee up, knee bent at 90 degrees, bring the hip around. This is just opening up the hip joint and stretching everything out. The kick outs, you want to take foot slightly in front of the body, coming out, right back down. Now it's important not to cheat on these things with the low back and lean on that right leg. You just want to, again, warm up more of the hips than the back right now. Now the kickbacks, all you need to do is extend the knee forward, kick back. Knee forward, extend back. Again, you don't want to cheat by bringing that foot up. You want to make sure everything's pointed forward, everything in that hip is working. Again, Proper warm-up is extremely important for proper exercise. So when you come into the gym the next time, again, start out with some sort of SMR techniques, get into dynamic warm-ups that are focused on the joints that you're going to be using that day. For more videos or tips like this, visit my website at gregvaughnpersonaltraining.com. To set up a consultation with me, email me at gregvaughnpersonaltraining@yahoo.com. See you soon.